your daily updates. Newsman Dennis Daily offers his take on the events of the day in another daily video blog.
Hi, and thanks again, everybody. And this time around, we bring you greetings from the famous Hollywood Walk of Fame. And since the 1950s, nearly 2,500 stars have been placed on Hollywood Boulevard and Vine Street to honor people from all fields of entertainment, some with familiar names.
My mother's saying, get a bed. It's only 5 o'clock. Go anyway.
Others are less known to today's visitors.
What's the best dish of ham and eggs I've ever eaten?
There's Tom Brenneman's star. He hosted a daily morning show on radio from Hollywood for years. And there's feisty, lovable Jessica Tandy. Even musical comedian Spike Jones has a star here.
As we enjoy a cigarette to some exquisite chansonette.
And there's Margaret Chapman's star. I'll have to look her up. Gladys Swarthout was a diva at the Met. Sometimes non-entertainment people have been honored on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, including the original moon astronauts. The idea for the Walk of Fame goes back to the Hollywood of the early 50s. By 1955, a committee had come up with a design and a panel was selected to pick around 1,500 recipients, both living and from Hollywood's past. Honorees were originally picked in 4 categories: motion pictures, television, audio recording, and radio. The selection committees met at the Old Brown Derby restaurant. Among those making the decisions were producer-director Cecil B. DeMille, studio mogul Sam Goldwyn, movie pioneer Jesse Lasky, Walt Disney, comedic geniuses Hal Roach and Max Sennett, and cartoon producer Walter Lantz. And who got the first star? Some think it was Joanne Woodward. She was photographed a lot when she got her star, but in fact all the original honorees were inducted simultaneously. Though planned as a drawing card and an impetus to revitalize the corridor, the area fell into disrepair. Hollywood offices and restaurants near Hollywood and Vine closed. It would be 8 years before anyone new was added. Entertainer Danny Thomas. Popular outgoing radio personality, become the honorary mayor of Hollywood, Johnny Grant, is credited with implementing the changes that resuscitated the walk and established it as a tourist attraction. Before his death in 2008, Grant admitted that it wasn't easy to get people to accept a star, back when the Hollywood Boulevard corridor had fallen into disrepair. Today, Grant's successor, LaRon Gubler, is the MC at the ceremonies. He admits following in Johnny Grant's footsteps is not easy. During a walk-around with him, we talked about the legacy of the Walk of Fame and how people often decorate the stars of those who have just died.
When someone passes away, the trust will put a wreath of flowers on their star in their memory. To the public, it is a place they can gather and commemorate that celebrity. And so you will see all sorts of things, from messages to candles, teddy bears left on a star. And perhaps the biggest incident that we had like this was when Michael Jackson died. We've never seen anything like it.
It is a typical summer afternoon in downtown Hollywood, and the tourists are everywhere. And a lot of them are across the street at Grauman's Chinese. You know, they called it Mann's for a while, but they've returned it to the old name when Sid Grauman, back in the earlier days of Hollywood, owned this and got the idea long before the Hollywood Walk of Fame of putting the footprints and handprints of stars in the sidewalk. So whether it be the footprints and handprints at Grauman's or the stars of the Walk of Fame, just look down. You'll see Hollywood history. I'm Dennis Daly with your Daily News Update.